Everybody, I'm your host, Brian Watkins, and welcome to another edition of the Brian Watkins channel. My subject is going to be about player haters, better known as simps, or simps, better known as player haters, and also females that be player hating too. The reason why I'm making this video is because of the fact, for those of you that are going through the same thing, or those of you who are wondering, why are these people behaving like this towards you? Let's get started. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Day of Atonement, Tony Broom, and all of the other brothers out there that's dropping it. It's so many of you all. So I don't want you to think that I don't care to mention your name. It's so many. All I can say is keep on exposing these girls and them tripping on that nonsense. Anyway, all right, player haters. How I can tell when somebody is a player hater is when they start behaving in a way that's not appropriate. I'm not a player hater. I'm not a jealous-hearted type person. If somebody has more than what I have and I'm interested in wishing to obtain what they have, I know how to ear hustle. I know how to observe a person and just pick up on their mannerism or their demeanor. And if I keep coming in contact with them, I put two and two together. Unfortunately, a lot of people are not like that. Like, I was washing my clothes earlier. And, like I said, I live out in the suburbs. I've been living out in the suburbs for years. I was born in Highland Park, but I was raised in Detroit, over there on 7 Mile and John R. and I-75, 7 Mile and Ryan. My brothers lived on 6 Mile area near Woodward. All that whole area is extreme drug territory, gang territory. I've seen people get shot in broad daylight. I've seen people get beat up extremely bad. And this was just a regular order of the day. People stealing 40 ounces out of the liquor store and running in the owner. Hey, come back here. You didn't pay. You didn't pay. You didn't pay. Come back here. I've seen it all. So I've been living out here for so long that when I come in contact with brothers just from the hood, you can't help but notice that they are. It's not a thing of me making fun of them. It's nothing like that. I came from the same background, but see, here's the difference. I always knew I was going to get out and make it, period. Now, when people are hating on you, that rips you up in the inside. Jealousy is a dangerous feeling because it tears you up within. And unfortunately, when they come out here, it's so easy to pick it up. I'm sitting there in deep thought about what type of video I'm going to make. Among other things, I work 24/7, so I'm always working. So I'm sitting there going over my thing I'm going to do today. And I just happened to look up. And of course, you stand all at me like this and everything, like, yeah, what's up, motherfucker? I'm whatever his little street name is in the hood. And I'm like, I had to catch myself. I said, number one, that's a player hater. Because again, if your game is tight and you see somebody's game that's tighter and you know you well on your way to getting to where they're at, ain't no reason to hate. It ain't. So I'm just like, man, just chill out. I said, you gotta let that street shit go. Because like I said, I'm from the hood. I'm not a violent person, but I was raised in a violent environment. So it's always there. And you gotta catch yourself. Because if not, man, you blink your eye and your ass will be in jail. And they'll tell you you should have, looked at other options. You could have understood that this is an individual that is from an environment that you once was born to, and now you are no longer in that area. They're just hated on you. Period. So I was just like, I said, all right. I said, you gotta look at people like Jay-Z, Beyonce, um, Master P, T.I., Lil Wayne, Baby Wills and Cash Money Records, Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Brianna. You know how much player haters they run into contact with? Ain't everybody happy for them? Now, all the ones that I mentioned, I'm happy for every last one of them because I'm not a player hater. I don't hate on nobody. I'm just like, oh, I can get it. I can get it. That's just, I've always been that way. But unfortunately, you got people out here that are player haters, simps. I call them dick riders. You know, they have some psychological issues or self-esteem issues. On getting themselves to believe that they can have anything that they want. You got to put some work into it, and see that's when they start to become a real big player hater. Because unfortunately, um, the word is getting out that I'm on YouTube, and mind you, all of my viewers that have supported me and are still supporting me, thank you very much. I couldn't do any of this without your support. However, numbers don't lie.